Hi, my dear friends, welcome to Finvest Talks. Imagine you are driving in an 8-lane freeway and then you are enjoying in your SUV. You want to go a little more faster, putting your leg on the pedal even more, and then you start enjoying, isn't it? You are going at a very high speed, there is no car ahead or any vehicle ahead. Now, in the back of your mind, you start thinking that nothing should happen. You will be even more careful. You will not be wanting any surprises, no animal crossing, no potholes, no engine failures, isn't it? So, one of your hand will be in your handbrake in case of anything happens. That is what exactly I will also be doing, and you will also be doing. Similarly, in the economy, we are also seeing that the economy going in smoothly, little bit of stability also coming into the economy. The continuity is also happening. At the same time, people are spending more. You can see in the newspaper columns a lot of vehicle going to Himalayas and congestion happening there. People doing some kind of a revenge tourism, and then you can see a lot of SUV sale also happening. You can also we have also seen the newspaper columns. RBI, how RBI is curbing on the retail lending space, and then at the same time credit card sale also some companies they are restricting. So all these indicators shows us that there is a very high spending is happening, very high people are borrowing more than ever, and then very lesser and lesser saving habit coming to the masses. This is the exact reason I just reflected upon and made this video. Top 10 common money mistakes to be avoided. Which are all the common mistakes, money mistake we should avoid. We are going to discuss in this video. Please stay till end of video. Please subscribe, comment and share. Let us go to the video now. Friends, we will see 10 common money mistakes to avoid. These are all basic common sense, my dear friends. There is no big max or something like that. So these are all, if you follow these 10 common mistakes, if you can avoid after seeing this video, definitely you will be in a better financial position. Let us see what all those. Number 1, overspending. So what is the overspending? Overspending, many people say that no, I don't spend much, I spend little bit. Friends, many drops can make an ocean. Without even you realizing how a 50 rupees per day can cost 18,250 rupees per day in a year. So at the same time, if you are investing 1,500 rupees, that 50 rupees every day will become 20,714 rupees. So you would be saying that yes, 20,000 rupees is a small amount. But ask someone who is just a month away from bankruptcy, that 20,000 rupees will be very, very important to him. So, how friends, being a talk of town, you also end up watching the latest movie, Family just out of peer compulsion. Never ever, that is also on the borrowed money. Without you even realizing that money will be wiped from your bank account. And anyway, there is one more phenomenon. Anyway, I am going to spend. So, why not bigger and better? So all these contribute to potential saving, my dear friends. So eating out, then having a costly drink or cappuccino, not missing out movie, then going and spending a bigger and better every time, and accumulating things which you don't want just for the sake of peers, all this will add up. So definitely it will curtail your potential savings, my dear friends. And never-ending subscription. Number 2, so whenever if you got a smart TV phenomenon nowadays, it's a privilege to watch OTTs. Lot is n number of OTTs. Each OTT will be having a different favorite show of yours. At the same time, you will be subscribing for one favorite show. You will be subscribing for yearly, and exclusive first day first show. FDD have written FDFS. First day first shows, they are showing it in OTT. For that also people are tempted and buying it, the subscription. And yearly subscription offer with comes, and then mega offer with just a click of button, we are giving mandate for 5 years. So all these contribute to erosion of our savings, my dear friends. And then music services and apps. A lot of music services and mobile apps are coming just for listening music in car. So that time also we are spending 2-3 music apps we are paying for without going any advertisement. We are going in. Earlier we used to listen only FM radio. Now we have upgraded ourselves. Many of us upgraded to go and purchase for music apps. Then gym subscription. Great if you use it daily, but many visits only on the weekends, my dear friends. So for that matter, even daily walk would be better than the weekend going to gym. And I would always say these are all the personal discretionary spend. You can always have room to curtail which are all those are absolutely necessary for you, which are all the very sparsely used. You can curtail this. These are all the money mistakes. This is where the leaking of money happens, my dear friends. So lean on your purchase. So before becoming lean yourself, you should also become lean on your purchase and then fatten your savings. Your savings should be fattening out. Then you should be having an automatic savings like subscription. The opposite to subscription is going for an SIP, going for an automated saving option. So without even knowing you, the money is debited from your bank account going into some kind of savings, my dear friends. Living on borrowed money is a kind of a sin, my dear friends. Never ever do that, because a lot of people, those who start business, those who are having a lesser income, they just go and swipe their card and live on the credit card first. Thereafter they ask peer-to-peer loans. Thereafter just to maintain their lifestyle, they just keep on spending and whatever the borrowed money, and one fine day they either vanish or they will be in deep trouble. They will have to spend their family silver. So never ever live on the borrowed money. That is one of the common mistakes you should avoid, friends. And number 3, buying a new car. So it is quite a controversial one, my dear friends. Here you can see our own Dr. A. Velumani sir, ThyroCare's chairman, past chairman, and he has one put it in tweet, however costly the car in Mumbai, for time management just board the local train. That is from Borivali. Car showed 70 minutes and train took only 18 minutes. So he is showing about the how to time management also. Time is also money, my dear friends. And I heard that he has for long time he has not bought any new gear car in the early years. I do not know now. And remember, the car is a depreciating asset, my dear friends. So talking about car, the car is a depreciating asset. Here you pay more than its value when you pay through loan. So people are, whenever you are buying a car, new car, it always depreciates the day it comes out of the showroom. And then when you pay through loan, it's even more pricier we are paying, but the value goes down. It amplifies the difference between the value of the car and price paid for. Means the value of the car comes down year on year, but you are paying EMI higher. It means you are earning for the financier and then paying EMI plus interest. Worst case, if you choose to switch your car in 2 or 3 years. Many people switch the car in 2 or 3 years and then they pay EMI. And SUV, good for the manufacturer, I would say, my dear friends. Not so good if you seldom travel in groups or family or for any business. So if you are not traveling, occupying the entire SUV space, be it in any kind or human being putting inside, so I don't think there is no much of value. And not so good for environment because it guzzles a lot of fuel, my dear friends. Not so good for the traffic and congestions, because for one man traveling you will be occupying how much? It is 1.5 meter by 4 meter space is occupied in the road. And not so good for parking space also. You will have to pay hefty price for parking space and lot of time spent on finding the parking space. Not at all good if you buy only for your reputation, not addressing any of the above. So before buying an SUV, think of this and then think of this great gentleman, our own Dr. Velumani sir. I have a lot of regard for him. And spending too much on home. Before committing large villa, say 3000 square feet and above, consider, do you have a large family? And consider how much the maintenance, taxes, property taxes, how much you have to pay, then utilities. Oh, see, you have to maintain that home also, no? Every 5 years you'll have to renovate and then rebuild some portion of the house. So all these things you should consider before spending too much on home. Smart homes with fat savings will help you during the rainy day and than the larger homes and lean on savings. So, my dear friends, whenever you are purchasing home, it is going to be a very big investment decision. Consider this. And home equity and home equity line of credit. These two things are getting popular in urban locales. It has not come into tier 2 and tier 3 cities. Home equity is the equivalent of transferring your ownership to the financial institutions. You use it if you have absolute necessity. Before going into further, I'll say that home equity basically provides an instant lump sum, and then it will also give you the how much payment you are going into give for a future fixed period of time. And alternative to that, home equity line of credit, it is a revolving credit, just like a credit card, my dear friends. So periodically you can take credit by mortgaging your home and then take money. So think of ownership, interest payable for this, in my opinion, clear no-go region unless it is absolute necessary. So that is how this cycle involves. You got a home and you have got a bank, and there they give money to you, and ownership it shifts to the bank. You're mortgaging it, and then you start paying interest plus principal, and then ownership till the principal and interest is paid. So it is kind of a tricky thing. You should go only if you need, and it is also addictive if you start doing it. So don't go it. Some people say that okay, immediately if they want money, they will just go for home equity loan. So please don't do that. And living on edge. So income bills. Many people just they wait for their salary, wait for the paycheck to living on paycheck to paycheck. Wait for the salary, because if they miss salary, they will not be able to pay the bills. So living on paycheck to paycheck is quite dangerous, my dear friends. One layoff or missing salary will turn your life upside down. So definitely what will happen if you don't get salary on time? So definitely you will go for a personal loan, you will take money from lenders, and not you means no, that person. So cumulative spending makes people live so. So if you keep on spending, keep on accumulating things which you don't want, at one point of time, the necessary things you may have to pledge it and take money. And always live below your means. Have minimum of 6 months emergency funds. So people, those who are living income to bills, that is paycheck to paycheck, they should have at least 6 months emergency fund. Remember, household savings dwindling year on year. More, it is better to go back to basics and have saving habit from the scratch. I mean, from the very moment you see the video. Right, my dear friends? So don't live on edge, my dear friends. No retirement planning. Regardless of age, retirement is inevitable. Retirement, we are all going to become aged people. It seems just yesterday we were in 20s and 18, but immediately we have become in the late 40s. Now, the retirement is just around the corner, around 50, 60, 65. Anytime it will come. Retirement will come sooner than later, my dear friends. So even before you are just thinking retirement will come, then there will be, always think your retirements here are more than your earning years. Why? Because the life expectancy going up year on year, my dear friends. During retirement years, you need money to take care of health, not only yours, your spouse and those who are staying with you. So your health also, your day-to-day living also you have to take care. And then quality and dignified living is very, very important during retirement year, my dear friends. That's why no planning on retirement is one of the biggest mistakes you should avoid. And number 10, paying debt. My dear friends, this which brings me to paying debt with retirement money. My dear friends, those who are got a retirement around 10 to 15 years, they think that yes, in middle age, it is paying off debt is very, very important, because the money where I am making a retirement fund gives me a single digit return. So I will make it in a whichever the loan which is higher paying one, I will take out the money from there and then pay it here. Take out from PF, take out from your NPS withdrawal, then pay this higher interest rate debt. So if you do that, you will miss out the power of compounding, my dear friends. It is very difficult to plug back those money back to retirement pool, and no urgency to pay back debt, because nobody is pressurizing you to put the money back. and then tendency to keep spending at the same level. So all this will hamper your retirement life, my dear friends. That's why never ever touch your retirement money. That is very, very important. And which brings me to the next slide, that is lack of financial planning. My dear friends, lack of financial planning is, many people give excuse. I am too young, I don't need financial planning. Many people say, I am too old, I can't do financial planning at this age. So I am already 50, 55. So if I do now, I got a very less number of years, I don't want to do. I don't have sufficient money for financial planning. It is only meant for rich people, not for the daily office goers and those who have started career. These are all the myth, my dear friends. I have enough rental income, so I don't need financial planning. Some people say that rental income is fine. I have done my financial retirement planning. No idea. I have no idea of financial planning. Some people say all this calculation and all, मुझे पढ़ना नहीं पड़ता है. So I don't I don't understand financial planning. Don't bother. I won't bother about that. And many people say that I don't have time. No time. Sorry, my dear friends, you need to know where you are going. So you should know the path. So what all the goal-based investing, a lot of life goals are there. Even if you are starting today, and as an youngster, you should be knowing that in goals-based investing, 5 years you might be getting married. Then next 5 years you will be having children. You'll have to put them children in school. Then next 5 years you may have to buy a house. The next 5 years higher education. So that is a kind of a lifestyle, that is life stages, my dear friends. Nobody can avoid. And then retirement is very, very important. Make spending some time planning your finances as a priority. So it means that you have to take priority. Spend some time for your financial planning. Sit with a financial advisor. If you want one, there is a WhatsApp community down there. You can join, then ask me, and then I'll be sending, or a lot of videos are there. You can do it yourself also, but it is always better to seek some financial advice from qualified financial advisors. And that's it, my dear friends. I will just recap what you have done. So these are all the common mistakes to be avoided: overspending, never-ending subscription payments, living on borrowed money, and buying a new car, spending too much on home, misusing home equity loan, and HELOC, that is home equity line of credit, living on edge, retirement planning, premature payment on debt without saving, no financial planning. So that's it, my dear friends. Thanks for watching this video.